Hey everybody, this is Leah Letson, and you are watching Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Live.
A plus.
Is that right?
Perfection. Coach Shelton Harrison, there'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. All right. LDBC, did your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, before I start this video off, a couple of you guys have been kind of like going crazy because, I haven't responded to your comments, I guess, as fast as you thought I should. Folks, I'm very, very busy. Like, I'm actually talking to you guys on the road right now. Like, I'm actually driving, and then when I have to stop in a minute so I can finish the video because I can't do this while I'm driving. But guys, I'm extremely busy. I can't see every comment. Folks, I don't have the physical time to sit and answer all the comments, and sometimes you're just gonna have to be patient, and I apologize for that, so you just got to get over that. Okay guys, shout out to Stone Mage for this article, and actually it took me a while to get to this one, and I'm like, wow. Okay, I talked about this a little bit last night on the podcast, but I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it in a quick video. Old Mikey's at it again. Okay, Mikey is at it again. And the reason why I say that is because he's kind of saying some of the same, BS about Cris Cyborg. Now, this is no disrespect to Mike Winklejohn and no disrespect to Holly Holm, and I need y'all to understand that, but I am going to tell this truth, okay? Let's really read what Mike Winklejohn says about Cris Cyborg and Holly. Okay, I think Holly can pick her apart. There's no doubt about that. Winklejohn told Submission Radio. What people don't understand is how strong Holly is, too, in the clinch, on her feet and moving and stuff. Cris is definitely going to try to do most of her damage by pushing her back against the cage. Good luck keeping Holly there and backing her up. Coming in that hard. But yeah, Cris is really strong, and I think Holly wears her down and is able to stop her. Okay, now, here's the thing. If Jarena JoJo Bars could not stop Cris Cyborg, and Jarena unloaded the clip, and Jarena is, to me, I think Jarena Bars is a much better fighter than Holly Holm. And it's not a disrespect, it's just Jarena is not undefeated in Muay Thai kickboxing for no reason. She's not. I mean, she is that good. And Jarena couldn't stop Cyborg. She couldn't. Jarena unloaded a clip, head kicks, knees, dropped Cyborg about 3 times, and Cyborg continued to get back up. Now, some people will argue, yeah, but it was Muay Thai. You see, Holly would have had a chance to jump on top of her and finish it. No. Because Cyborg is jumping back up. Like, think about it. You hit somebody as hard as you can, and then you drop them, and then they jump back up ready to fight. That's going to demoralize you, and Jarena was getting frustrated. Jarena Bars was getting frustrated. So, no. No, sorry. Okay, and if Cyborg got Holly Holm against the cage, Holly Holm is going to sleep. Because that's where Cyborg is the most dangerous at, when she gets you against that cage. It's over. It's a wrap. Okay, and see what Winklejohn does, he's trying to compare, Holly and Tanya Evinger. I even think Tanya Evinger would give Holly a tough fight. In fact, I even picked Tanya Evinger to go in and submit Holly Holm, because we know that that's one of the 3 ways to defeat Holly. Okay, she's been exposed. Holly Holm has been exposed 3 times by 3 different fighters doing 3 different things. Okay, she's been exposed. There's no way. I think Tanya Evinger's chances of submitting Holly Holm is actually real good. Okay, but let's look, okay? So, okay, now he says, you look at Holly's knockout percentage, I think her and Amanda Nunes are the biggest out there. She stops all of her fights. Everybody else other than Cyborg. So Holly has the power to stop Cyborg just like Cyborg has the power. The difference is Holly's got speed and her footwork. Guys, Mike Winklejohn got to say this. He has to say this, because how was it going to look if he making statements out there where I think Cris could really go in there and whoop Holly's ass? No, he not going to say that. Of course he's got to say this to save face, but deep down in his heart, he don't want Holly taking this fight. I'm trying to tell y'all, and when I get to the next statement, I'm gonna prove it to y'all. He don't want her taking this fight, and what the dude gonna do, he gonna try to, like, price her out. But, okay, so look at Holly's knockout percentage. Okay, cool. She stops all of her fights, except for Miesha Tate, except for Valentina Shevchenko, except for Jermaine Durandame. Yeah, she stopped them all. Okay. Yeah, she stopped Betch Kohel, but that fight was going to the wire, and that fight was close. Betch was actually landing some solid counter punches on Holly Holm. And guys, you gotta understand, if Betch Kohel was able to really spread that fight out like that, Betch got careless and stupid. What do you think Cris Cyborg gonna do? I mean, people, everybody, be honest with yourself. If Betch Kohel was able to take Holly Holm 3 rounds, what do you think Cyborg gonna do? what do you really think Cris Cyborg is going to do? Do you think Cris Cyborg is going to do the exact same things as this ain't Mike? Cris Cyborg ain't no damn Betchko hell. You out your mind. Cris Cyborg got the power, the speed, and now she's technical. And then you look at it too. Did you see how Cris Cyborg went in there and boxed Claressa Shields? That wasn't no sparring match. Those two was going at it. They was trying to kill each other. She held her own against one of the best boxers in the world. Held her own. Even Claressa was like, you'll be a good boxer. You'll be a great boxer. Like, girl, you good. Then Claressa was like, this is the only female that I can spar with. Like, straight up. So, okay, we done debunked that. But let's really get down to the real debunking. Let the real debunking begin. All right, look at that right there, okay? Mike Winklejohn says, as for the matchup itself, Winklejohn's main concern are the fight contract, moving up in weight, Cyborg being free from any performance-enhancing substances, which has been a problem in the past. Didn't I tell y'all? Let's talk about this in English, okay? I told y'all, Mike Winklejohn, they're gonna price themselves out, and I told y'all that they was gonna have to pay Holly a lot of money to take this fight. I think Mike Winklejohn, I think they're gonna try to, ask for $1 million to fight Cyborg. I think they're gonna try to do something like this, some ridiculous amount, either $500,000 to $1 million to get in there with Cyborg. I promise you that's what they're gonna do. Okay, and I told y'all this was happening. This is them saying basically they're gonna ask for a ridiculous amount of money. It's not gonna happen. They're not gonna get it because they really deep down don't want to fight Cris Cyborg. They don't want to do it. Okay, and I've been telling y'all this. Okay, now Holm moving up in weight. Okay, here's some more debunking. So Holly Holm, you moved up in weight to fight Jermaine Durandame, but you don't want to move up in weight to fight Cyborg. How you gonna explain that? How is Mike Winklejohn gonna explain that? You move up for Jermaine, but you're not gonna move up for Cyborg. In the same division you tried to win a title for, that the person you fought ducked the person that you don't want to fight. How you gonna explain this? How? Now let's talk about PEDs. Let's talk about PEDs. Okay, so Cyborg being free from any performance-enhancing drug. Well, here you go. Now, Mike, John Jones got popped last year. He got popped last year. He was going to fight DC and got popped a year ago. How you going to explain this? So, okay, and then Winklejohn goes on to say, Holly's always been better when she's had short notice fights, so it's not a time thing. I think I would like to see Cris be clean for a long period, and there's no doubt she has been busted in the past. Oh, really? Well, your boy been busted in the past. And guess what? Funny you didn't say that about Brock Lesnar. Oh, he's going to fight Brock Lesnar, who got busted recently. What? Wouldn't you like to see Brock Lesnar be clean for a period of time? Cris Cyborg been clean for 7 years. These two combined, they've been dirty. I think what? They got average time is about a year. Mike Winklejohn, how in the hell are you gonna explain this one, Mike? How you gonna explain this? So that means John Jones, who got popped, Brock Lesnar, who got popped. Matter of fact, they got popped on what, the same night? Brock Lesnar got the fight and John Jones didn't get the fight. They both got popped. This man got the fight a year ago. These two haven't been clean a whole year, and I respect John Jones, but Mike Winklejohn, how you gonna explain this one? How was he gonna explain this, y'all? Now he says, with that said, it's just right for Holly now at the time in her career. The Cris Cyborg fight may or may not be the right fight, so it depends on money. Let me see what else. Let me scroll down. Where it's at, and if we have enough time to put in a little bit of weight to fight Cris Cyborg. But you had a lot of time to put on a little bit of weight for Jermaine Durandame. Look, man, I'm not trying to hear this. I don't care what comments y'all try to leave to try to debunk what I just presented here today. It's all garbage because this man is full of it. He is full of it. You know darn well John Jones got popped, and then Brock Lesnar got popped. And so, okay, so Brock Lesnar don't need to be clean for a period of time, right? Man, shut up. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. Look, either your girl want to fight or she don't want to fight. Either put up or shut up and stop making these interviews. Get in the octagon with her right now and do what you're supposed to do. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.